Now we are going to start a compound that is the silicons. What are silicons? The first thing is that they are synthetic, that means man-made, and they are organosilicon compounds which contain unit R2SiO. That means this unit R2SiO keep on repeating in a 3-dimension and give rise to a, you can say, a giant structure, that means a polymer, and which is particularly called as silicons. And you know that what kind of linkage they are held with? They are held by SiO-Si linkages. So that means silicons are synthetic, that is the definitely man-made organosilicon compounds containing R2SiO unit which keeps on repeating in 3-dimension. And what do we get? What do they have? They have SiO and Si linkage all over. Now the first thing, that how we can actually prepare it. How we prepare it? We have to take methyl chloride, we add silicon. We have to heat it at temperature approximately 570 Kelvin in presence of catalyst copper. As a result, we get this compound CH3 whole twice SiCl2, which is dichloro-dimethyl silane. It is called as silane. This is dichloro-dimethyl silane. Then this dichloro-dimethyl silane is hydrolyzed, and what do we get? We get that these Cl groups get replaced by OH. You get this unit. Then this unit keeps on combining with the same kind of unit, that means they polymerize different monomers, that this kind of molecule, that means a monomer. This connects with the other monomers, giving rise to a polymer, which is a 3-dimensional structure, that is this, and this is particularly the monomer. So that means this monomer keep on repeating itself and we get a giant structure, that is we get a polymer. So here you can see that it has definitely R2SiO unit. See that this you can see it has 2 methyl groups, it has 1 Si and it is O. So this is the monomer which keeps on repeating itself and give rise to a 3-dimensional structure. So this is how we can prepare silicons. So here we have make use of this methyl group. You can also make use of another alkyl group also. Now as we look for its properties, we will see that these silicons may contain small chains also, mid-length chains also, and they may contain very long chains also. So depending upon the length of the chain, their state is there. For example, short chain silicons are particularly oily liquids, mid-length chains are jelly-like, and long chain ones, they act as a rubbery elastomers, that means with an elasticity. So that means what kind of state they are going to exist at room temperature depend upon the number of units which are present in a chain. If the units are small, you can say units are, that means not more, that means they have short chains, then they are oily liquids, mid-length jellies, and long chains they act as a rubber elastomers. Now another property, they are actually inert. That means they don't react very fast. That means they are, you can say that their reactivity is almost nil. And moreover, they are heat resistant. They do not break on supplying the heat, and moreover their dielectric constant is high. And if we'll see that where we make use of the silicons, then they are used in making waterproof papers, wood, textiles. So that means they are used in a different kind of industries. Moreover, it acts as an electric insulator also, and moreover they serve as a lubricant also. So that means this is all about the silicons. This you need to be familiar with, that it is in a synthetic organosilicon compounds which contain repeated this unit, that means which give rise to a polymer, and definitely the monomer is R2SiO which keeps on connecting with another monomers of same kind and give rise to a giant molecule, that is the polymer. And moreover you should be familiar with one of the preparation, that as I gave you an example like this. So here in this preparation, the CH3 group might change, otherwise the rest of the things are going to remain same, and these properties are going to remain for all the you can say the silicons, but the state is definitely going to depend upon the length of the chain. If you have short length, as we have discussed, is oily liquid, mid length are jelly like, and long chains are rubber elastomers. So this is what all about the silicons.